Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm hoping you guys are all having a fantastic day. So in today's video, you can see we'll be talking about this large system that is becoming dangerous as it's unfolding across the central United States. And the main reason for it being dangerous is due to the fact that there is a good chance that a lot of areas could pick up 4 to 5, even 6 inches of rain across Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri. So this thing will definitely pack a punch. As you can see by the Storm Prediction Center graphic, we have a slight area of severe weather. So the severe weather concern is definitely there. The tornado threat is pretty low. It's going to be mainly wind and potentially some hail. Looking at the National Weather Service Weather Ready Nation map, you can see that there is an area of heat advisories to the south of the flood advisories, and that's kind of what makes this system really powerful. It has a lot of moisture. It is on the back of some very, very warm air to the south and east of it, and that is fueling these systems, these thunderstorms that are producing a lot of rain. And the worst part is, as I've been talking about in the past weeks, this front has almost completely stalled out. The larger upper level low that was tied to with it has moved off into Canada and has disconnected from this cold front. It pretty much abandoned it, and now this cold front is basically left being like, wait, what do I do? And it's just sitting there pretty much without any direction, meandering through the Midwest while producing very torrential rainfall with all its thunderstorms. Okay, so I want to start off with the HER model as the first model we take a look at. Notice that it is currently set at 9 p.m. August 9th, so right around when you probably are watching this video. This may not seem like a whole lot is developing across the United States, but notice we have thunderstorms across Colorado, Nebraska, and already beginning to show some signs of thunderstorm development across Illinois, Wisconsin, and into Michigan. Of course, the southeast has been plagued with rain, so they will continue to be seeing those additional showers and rainfall. There is that low pressure, by the way, that is basically the reason why there's this cold front here, and it, as I mentioned, kind of abandons this cold front. Notice that as I put this into time, what we do see developing is more showers and potentially a very large area of storms and rain across Nebraska, Kansas, and into Iowa and Missouri. So this would be around the overnight hours of today and into Sunday. And notice that, yeah, these showers really take off. They develop into really large conglomerates, and these areas across Wisconsin, Iowa, and Illinois have already seen a lot of rain, and they will continue to see a lot of rain, as you can see. So into tomorrow morning, this thing moves over into Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois. It is going to be in a decaying state. Regardless, there's still going to be quite a bit of threat for heavy rain, and again, usually the models at this time of the year, they kind of take these storms, they take these mesoscale convective clusters, and they basically make them disappear quicker than they normally would, and they underestimate usually how long these last. So I wouldn't be surprised if this map is quite a bit more filled in at this time tomorrow during the day. Regardless, it doesn't have to be, because the showers continue firing off during the day, and as we go further and further into time, notice we have additional development to the south. So the HER model with this one, you can see that it definitely does show quite a bit of rain, and the 48-hour rainfall totals are quite significant. We see many areas seeing well over 2, 3, 4 inches on top of already several inches that have fallen. And we could compare this with other models that we use, and you can see the NAM 12KM, for example, shows a large swath into Wisconsin, Illinois, northwestern Illinois, southeastern Iowa, of potentially even 6 inches in some areas. The NAM 3KM, a more high-res version, you can see shows even more rainfall across some of these areas, especially look at southeastern Iowa, potentially showing something approaching almost double digits. Is that going to happen? Probably not, but I would expect definitely many areas getting up to 4, 5, 6 inches of rainfall. And if it's one after the other thunderstorm that brings those several inches of rain, then that will be a concern. You could see the models are bullseyeing in on this area getting absolutely blasted with rainfall. The European model, just like the GFS and all the short-range models I've showed you thus far, more and more precipitation they show as into the coming days. Because there's such a high risk of flooding, I want to take a look at the flood outlooks, and you can see that the day one flood outlook shows an area of moderate, which is pretty high. The only other higher criteria that they issue is a high. So This is for today. This is for tomorrow. This is for day 3. So you can see this sticks around for the Midwest and Upper Plains for quite a while. By day 4, day 5, this risk not only decreases in intensity but also just moves away from that area. But in that meantime, there definitely will be a concern. This flooding is absolutely going to be the top priority for the forecasters into this upcoming weekend, as that is the biggest event going on across the country right now. But that's basically it. I just wanted to give you an update on the system. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something new. And I'll catch you all next episode. See ya. Bye.